Okay, so here's the Sneaky Pete on my hip. This is the way I wore it all day today. I went several places. I went to Home Depot and grocery shopping and ate at a restaurant. And as you can see, and granted, my shirt is untucked and it's a kind of oversized polo, but it's virtually undetectable. No one seemed to notice anything. And just to kind of test the waters, when I went in to eat, and granted it wasn't a 5-star restaurant, but when I went in to eat, I left my shirt like this, just to see if when the waitress sat me at the table or any of the other patrons in the restaurant noticed it, turned their head, whatever, and nobody gave it a second look. So I think that even though this is not going to be confused for a cell phone case, I think in the digital age that we live in, people just assume that this is some kind of electronic device. You know, they're going to think it's, I mean, granted, you look like a geek, but I think they're going to think it's a tablet, phablet, iPad, whatever. That was really cool. I was very surprised. I really liked it a lot. So it's very comfortable with or without a belt. Right now I don't have a belt on, and it rides just fine. It stays put where it is. Again, with the shirt untucked, it all but disappears. If it prints, it doesn't print in the shape of a holstered weapon. And if it's in full view, it does not look like a weapon. I don't think anybody that looked at this, if anybody even did bother to notice, I don't think that they went, oh my gosh, that's probably a gun. It just doesn't look like a gun to me or to anybody that saw it today, so that I know of. So, drawing the weapon. The weapon does not stick. There's no resistance at all. I mean, normally I'm holding a camera, and I'm sorry if I'm shaking a little bit. I'm trying to... So, normally you would reach over with your left, pull your shirt up, and then draw with your right. I'm going to do it one-handed, so you can see that it's just as easy doing it one-handed. This is heavy enough that once you flip it up, it stays up a little bit, and you can take the gun out. It's... it might not be as quick as a conventional outside the waistband holder, but it's not that much more work to lift this lid up and pull the gun out. Unless you're in a Western gunfight, in the quick and the dead, I don't think those few second or two is going to matter. Again, it's comfortable, very, very comfortable. Whether I was, riding in the car in a seated position, it just naturally kind of, fit over, moved over, and just rode really nice. Seated, standing, moving around. I was grabbing some stuff at Home Depot, and it, I was bending over, picking up stuff. It never moved. The lid never flipped open. It stayed put exactly where it needed to be. So for that, it was great as well. The price is wonderful, like $59. You can't beat it. So if you're the kind of person that doesn't want anyone to even suspect that you may have a weapon on, this is not the holster for you. Because again, like I said, this is not going to be confused with a cell phone case. It's too big. It's not. But if you want something that you can wear outside the waistband, that can be in plain view of everyone, and you can still be within the letter of the law, then the Sneaky Pete is definitely for you. It works perfect in that aspect. If you're lucky enough to live in an open carry state, then you can have your holster of choice on your hip in plain view, and it doesn't matter. Me, unfortunately, I don't, so the weapon has to be concealed. So even if the holster... Now this is... Just like this, if I wanted to tuck my shirt in, I'm still within the letter of the law because the weapon's concealed. It's cool. So, anyway, I hope that answered your questions. And again, sorry for the shaky camera work, but I was trying to switch hands and hold it in a funky position and still see what I was doing. So, thanks for watching, and if you like it, go online and grab a Sneaky Pete.